Because I can't be everything to everyone and not everything to myself. Hey friends, it's your favorite girl, Corey Rain.1908, honey. And I have been missing in action. And if you're tuning in, that means that you are a subscriber or you're new here. So if you're new here, first, welcome. If you're not new here, thank you for being loyal. I have had a hell of a year in 2022. I'll be honest with you. My grandmother got sick right at the very end of the year. Thank God that his glory and his mercy endures forever, because my granny is still with us, thank God. But I needed to get that out the way first so that I can just say how horribly that I've been sucking at being a YouTuber, holding myself accountable, and actually taking things that could take me to the next level more seriously. I allowed a lot of people in business this year to take me off of that plateau that I placed on myself at the beginning of entrepreneurship.
You can't control my day, like I am focused and I'm just focused on the blessings, and I don't want to be controlled, especially by someone that's not happy. I am so happy with my life.
Sticking along with me for 2023, holding me accountable. If you only follow me on Instagram, or if you only follow me on YouTube, if you're just my YouTube subscriber, all of my handles will be linked below. Hold me accountable, because I need more accountability partners. I'm tired of being the accountability partner, and there's not enough accountability in me left over when it's time for me to do what I have to do. So this year is all about doing what I said I was going to do the first time. Because I can't be everything to everyone and not everything to myself. Because I lack. I'm not perfect. So welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2023. Happy New Year. I hope that this year is starting off on a good foot for you. And this is the channel where entrepreneur meets content creator. So if you are an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, or a content creator, this is the space for you. And I just want to thank you so much for even coming, tapping in, tuning in with me, because the last video got the most views out of me trying to figure out what my algorithm is and me trying to figure out what you guys want to see more. And it seems that entrepreneurship is the best route and a vlog format. So I'm not gonna keep it long. I'm gonna keep it brief, and I'm gonna keep it beautiful. That's the least I could do. I have been like, I don't want to record because my makeup's not done. I don't want to record because I want a fresh set of braids, because I'm the braid queen. As you can see, your girl keeps them. But authenticity is also who I am. So I was like, let me be authentic. Let me show these people who I am, get my first video out there of the year, and just debrief 2022. So with that being said, if you are still here, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification, because the goal is to drop a video every single week, to the point where I'm dropping 2 videos a week. So that's going to include editing. That's going to include sound bites on my Instagram. That's going to include everything that I said that I was going to do that I have not yet done, because it just takes 1 year to change your life. 1. And considering that I left corporate May 2021, May is coming up right now. Once we get into the year, it flies. My birthday's in April. I'll be like, damn, it was just the new year. So with it being 2 years, honestly, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with the growth. I'm not satisfied with the revenue. I'm not satisfied with my work ethic. I'm not satisfied with my audience. And I'm not satisfied with my expectation level. However, I am honored to be able to serve over 20 businesses with my marketing company this year. I am honored to be such a vocal, vital piece to so many up-and-coming businesses over the last course of the year. And I'm even more honored to still have the fight. Still have the fight to keep going because, honey, this experience has been like no other. Especially if you don't have the proper team to do everything, and the proper systems in place. And all the system that I did have in place still wasn't good enough. I went through my first disputes this year, one in error and one not in error, but fraudulent. So that kind of like threw me for a loop closing out the year, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been in business since 2020. I've never had this happen to me. And that's why it's important to have a contingency plan. So building out business and building out your systems are so important. And I think that if entrepreneurship hasn't taught me anything thus far, it is to have systems that are actually systematic and that are actually effective. Because as you grow in business, the more money that you make in business, the more clients that you obtain in business, you have to change something. You cannot keep it as is. If that's the same, McDonald's wouldn't still be McDonald's today.
Can I get 2 Big Macs?
Okay.
2 apple pies? No, actually, let me get 2 Big Macs and 2 apple pies.
The same. Even though we hate their food, right? We hate everything about McDonald's. But they would not have a legacy of so many years if they did not evolve with everything that was happening around them. Even Kia, y'all know I'm a marketing girl. Kia's changed its logo. So Google it real quick. Minimize this video, Google Kia. Kia went from a red sign to a sign to where you almost can't really tell that it's Kia unless you know. This year, I'm going through a scaling process, which I should have done coming into the year, which I'm not satisfied with not doing. I should have already had my website launched for this year, and it's not. And what I've decided to do was stop putting so much more pressure on myself with the expectation of people thinking that, or with the expectation that people are waiting for me. And I want to start flowing authentically, more so authentically, because I'm already real, baby. I'm authentic. But I want to do it more intentionally than I have been doing it, because walking in my purpose is going to require me to shed a lot more things than I know. So that's why God is my #1 business partner this year, until I grow into the partnerships that are needed in order to take me where I need to go. This is just day 3 of the year. So it's like I'm just still reflecting and releasing the energy of 2022. And that's going to look like actually organizing what this year looks like in business for me, organizing my finances, hiring the proper team that is going to stick with me for years to come, and growing not only just my marketing company, but growing my insurance brokerage, AmeriChoice Brokers, and effectively recording this season 2, because season 1 of But First Let's Have Coffee, the podcast, was cut short due to I have a tendency to take on more than I can chew, and then what grows gets my attention. That's some damn accountability. Jesus. You cannot be a master of everything and not master nothing. I picked my 3 businesses that I want to flourish. However, how am I going to grow these 3 businesses at once if I'm spreading myself thin? And that's something realistically that I have to give an answer to when it comes to doing things the right way. That's just business, you know. That's my department in business that I want to work on more. I want to work on being more intentional as far as clients, not helping everybody that needs help, and no longer extending grace to people who don't extend that same grace to me because I spread myself thin. The people that I helped the most in business this year, or last year rather, in the last 365 days are the people who screwed me over the most. The people that I wiggled my system for, the people that I didn't stick to the policy for, the people that I extended more than just business services and became more so like a mentor for, are the people who did me the dirtiest in business this last 365. What did I learn from that? I learned that it's nobody else's fault but mine. I'm only accountable for me. I knew and I saw the red flags, okay? When red flags get put and planted, honey, I see them so fast. I decide to play a little putt-putt, you know? And that's not healthy. That's not healthy. I can't afford that this year in business. So I'm revamping Style Meets Grace & Co., which you guys know as Style Meets Grace & Co. There will be an application process to joining the sisterhood, the social network of other professional women, quality businesses who are already doing phenomenally well. Just need help as far as structuring, as far as systems. I've been able to successfully do that for other businesses this year, or this last 365. So creating new systems, implementing new systems, getting a whole new team of women inducted into the membership is the goal for this year. Reflecting on 2022, I cannot be doing the same things that I was doing last year. I will not be doing the same things that I was doing last year. And that was the biggest identifier and failure this year. Not being able to, because everybody like, oh, entrepreneurship is so this and it's so that and it's so this, but it's so many nights, so many days, so much of everything that goes into being an entrepreneur. If you do not run your business like it is a job from day one, you get too lackadaisical. You get too comfortable in the amount of money that you're making, whereas every day should be business. Every day in business should be different. Walmart doesn't make the same amount of money every day. Publix doesn't make the same amount of money every day. Banks don't make the same amount of money every day. So why should I make the same amount of money every day? I left a job, a salary job, knowing how much money I was going to make every month. I put myself in that same mentality when I could be running my business like a job. I work for myself. So why am I not getting up every day, clocking in every day? But in Atlanta traffic, baby, I used to, it was a 30-minute drive. I turned it into 20 when I was late. Reflecting on 2022, I want to work harder. I want to make more money. And I really want God to order my footsteps in business, in family, and in relationships this year. So the goal for me, not even just the goal, what I have been effectively implementing in my life is just getting connected with God. So God and business, that's gonna be a full circle for me this year. And doing everything that I need to do for 2023. And I want to take you guys with me. So with that being said, I don't know what you're going through, but I would love to know. I don't know what your goals are for 2023, but I would love to know. I don't know what your aspiration is in life, but I would love to know. We can help each other. Help me, help you, help you, help me. Get to where we're ultimately trying to go. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this first video of the year. I anticipate on filming the next video. I might not have the same here,
but you gonna get the second video of the year. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Okay? So, thank you for tuning in. If you have made it to this point, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Corey Rain, your favorite new girl, because I want to be able to connect with you all while doing what I said I was going to do the first time. Okay? If you made it to this point, drop that in the comment section so I know. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for coming back. You like, where this girl at? We spread nothing but love, light, and positivity because we're on our boss girl journey.
Not mean girl. Mean girls move to the back. Boss girls move to the front. I got a section for us. What's up? Bottles paid for. Wristband.
Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your favorite girl, Corey Rain 1908, and I'll see you next time.